says the manager of the commercial mortgage department of a large bank has collected data over here on the right during the past 2 years concerning the number of commercial mortgages per week. The results from these 2 years, 104 weeks, are shown to the right. Shown to the right. So in other words, these right here, this column, where's my mouse? This column adds to 104. I'm writing over there. 104. All right, so collected past 2 years, number of mortgages approved. So no mortgage approved, 11. One mortgage approved, 28, and so on. It says compute the expected number of mortgages approved per week. And I even said hint, you're going to have to turn the frequency distribution into a probability distribution. So that's what I'm going to do right here. And so what I did, and I'm moving things around, what I did is just kind of start to set up my table here. And because you kind of have to think about how do you find expected value, the mean, for a discrete probability distribution. That's what this is, right? How do we know it's discrete? Because the numbers are not, we have continuous values, our random variable, 0 approved, 1 approved, and so on. So those are very discrete numbers. And so I go back and I remember that the expected value for a probability distribution is you take each x value and you multiply it times its probability, and then you add all of those up. Well, the first thing I notice is, okay, so this is x, but I don't have p of x, the probability of x. Sure you do, because all you do is you take the 11 divided by 104, 28 divided by 104, 30 divided by 104. And you do this all the way down till you finally get your probabilities. And let me write a couple of these out. So 0.1058, 0.2692, and 0.5, oops, I got on the wrong row, 0.2885, okay? And continuing this, and so in other words, you're dividing each one of these. Once you do that, next you're going to multiply each x value times its probability. Each x value times its probability. Well, we can see the first one certainly is 0. The second one is just 1 times that value, so we know that's that one. The next one is 2 times 0.2885, and I get 0.5769. And if you continue to multiply all of these, and then you add them up, you should get 2.135. Okay, so I leave it to you to fill out the rest of the table, but I'm just doing the same thing. So this one's going to be 19 divided by 104, 8 divided by 104, 4 divided by 104, 3 divided by 104, 1 divided by 104. And then when you get what you're getting is p of x, okay, that's what you're actually getting. Then you multiply it times the x, okay, so this column times your probability, 1 times probability, and so on. Add those up, that's your expected value. So the 2.135 would be you would expect to get about 2 number of commercial mortgages per week. All right, then it says compute the standard deviation. Well, a little bit more work, so I added another column here. So the standard deviation, and a lot of this is go find the formula, so you know what the formula looks like. So when I want to find the standard deviation, okay, so the standard deviation, I'm going to square root, because we know we always square root standard deviations, and I'm going to take and sum each x value minus the mean squared times the probability. Okay, so I'm going to take each one of these and do that and then add them all up. So let me write a few of these down. Of course, our x is 0. We just got a mean of 2.135. Square it. This probability was what, 0.1058. Let's write another one. The x value minus, so you notice the mean's not going to change, squared times this probability, which was 2692. Do the next one. 2 minus 2.135 squared times 0.2885. And you continue to do this, and you add them all up, and what you get is actually the variance. So to get the standard deviation, you have to square root that number, and I will tell you, you should get this number. So this is a good activity, you know, punching all this stuff in your calculator to get ready to do this on a test, right? But to see that, do you get my same answers and these same values?